mistaken, this could have been a different outcome for who was in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's right. Saints fans everywhere are like, now, really?
Right.
This is going to be a thing. But Saints coach Sean Payton, he really pushed hard.
Saints story?
Yeah.
Because I was in New Orleans about 2 weeks ago, and people are still talking about it. Yeah. Saints fans are not happy.
They're not. I was actually in New Orleans during that NFC Championship game.
All right, Coy, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Home decor.
Oh, well, they're just beautiful. Everything about them are beautiful. All right, let's switch gears, Jen, shall we? The makers of OxyContin is the first drug maker. Maybe the Saints should have been in the Super Bowl, and now we're talking about the NFL changing rules?
Yes. Yeah, and you know, Elizabeth, last year, had pass interference been a reviewable call, the Saints probably would have gone to the Super Bowl over the Rams. Like here at work, could you imagine our bosses saying, hey, go ahead and check your Instagram.
Oh, are you talking? I was just looking at my cell phone.
Right?
I'm sorry, were you talking? Are we on air? I'm sorry, I was checking my social media feed. I was refreshing my feed.
Yes.
Thank you, Coy.
You're welcome.
Appreciate the opioid crisis. Jen is here, and Jen, they have to pay up a lot. I mean, a huge amount, right? And now I have my second child, like I'm in.
Yes, big performances and I guess collaborations that you wouldn't normally think, oh, those two artists would make a great sounding music together, but they do. Khalid is set to perform with Kane Brown.
I was going to say she looks great for 49. Well, she does.
Not for 49. She looks amazing.
But like 49 is still really young.
Yes.
But she also looks amazing.
That's true. So I mean, she's Mariah Carey.
That's true. Yeah, she's untouchable. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest, okay? We love you. Happy anniversary. If you call me if you want to hang out. Thanks, Mariah. Thank you, Melissa.
You're welcome.
Spring breakers fighting back when they say a man tried to rob him at gunpoint. Have you seen this? Medical correspondent Dr. Sanjay Gupta is here with us. Dr. Gupta, thank you so much for joining us.
So that's the real case at the controversial.
And it is. So some people are saying about a new spot running during the NCAA tournament. Coy, what is this all about?
Yeah, so the folks who have a problem that college athletes can't be paid have a huge problem with this ad, and that's because players can't get paid a penny. Houston Cougars head coach Kelvin Sampson thinks that NCAA could at least help pay for players' families to watch them play in the biggest tournament of their lives. Here he is. We have a coach thinking that athletes should at least get paid to have their families come and watch them play, while others feel that athletes are paid in a sense, right? Scholarships, they get their education, food. And books paid for and all that. But how about John, this 14-year-old kid, $50,000 agreeing to give it to literacy and harvest programs?
They've been having this conversation for a long time about paying these athletes. So
yeah, we can go on. We'll hear more about it, I'm sure.
All right, Coy, thank you so
welcome.
much. I appreciate it.
Oh, I know. And it's horrible. I feel terrible, but you're lucky if you get thank you. No, I love a greeting card. I keep a stockpile at my house, birthdays, anniversaries, things like that. And I also have personalized stationery. My mom taught me the writing.
Okay, so you guys are bucking the trends though, because the trends.
All right, I want to bring in Melissa because I know we talked about we talked about Mariah Carey's birthday, but there's another big birthday celebration. We're talking about Diana Ross.
Even bigger. Yes.
Yeah,
much bigger. Okay, birthday, her 75th birthday celebration. She doesn't look a day over 35. Well, being in the future, the drones delivering things to us.
And now we're going to
hologram concerts, getting rid of greeting cards.
Okay, perfect segue. You just like set that up for me for the future because I want to bring in Lynn because we're seeing that more women are traveling alone now. They're going solo. The trend is popular. There are some safety hazards, and we're looking at online sites to sort of give us those warnings. Is it true that some online sites may not be giving us as much warning as possible?
Yeah, I guess it's pretty Instagram worthy, right? Especially for millennials. But the problem is, are we educating our children, especially if we're sending them on spring break, for example, protect themselves? So what we're going to do is talk to the authors of this article in the New York Times. They wrote this piece called Alone, Attacked, and Adventurous. So it's all about women that are out there doing this.
Covered that story. She really had the gut instinct as the day went on that something was going to go awry, that something wasn't right. And she took all the precautions. She was in a gated community. She did her research. And unfortunately, she was brutally murdered. So you're right, it is a little bit of a...
It's an important warning because you feel so safe. You post all these things on Instagram thinking everyone's going to be so excited.
I mean, you want to do these powerful things, but you want to be smart about it.
Right.
Absolutely.
All right, ladies, thank you. All great stories. Appreciate it. And we look forward to your show.
Thanks.
Thank you.